You want to think that your case is of the utmost highest importance for your lawyer. And how much time are they going to spend with you? You want to find out? Let's find that out next. Welcome to Attorney911, the podcast, with attorney Ralph Manginello. Let's get some answers to the most asked questions. We break down the legal issues and provide expert advice to help you navigate life's legal challenges. You might even call us your first responder to a legal emergency. Up next, real-world cases, valuable insights, and practical tips you can use today. It's time to get smart like a lawyer. So, Ralph, anybody who engages with you really wants to know, how much of you do I get? How much time do I get? I know I want a resolution, but how much of you do I have when I hire you at Attorney911?
Yeah. Well, that's a good question because it depends on the complexity of the case and what's going on. But the short answer is that any lawyer, worth their salt is going to do the job that they're being hired to do. And so what you have is client comes in, or contacts you. These days, we don't really have very many clients that come into the office anymore to sign contracts. Most of the stuff's done over the phone. We find out exactly what their issue is, what they've been going through with regards to their car collision or other personal injury matter. And then we say, okay, are you comfortable, reviewing our contract and e-signing it? And yeah, sure. So there's no physical meeting at that point. And then the case, we implement our policies and procedures and start along the case like most attorneys do. And it just takes as long as it's going to take. Some cases can be resolved, in 6 months or less, and others take 5 years. But I do encourage my clients. I do have clients that will call. They'll say, hey, I've never met you before. And I'm like, yeah, I know. You signed your contract over e-sign. Would you like to come in and have a meeting, or would you like for me to set up a Zoom? And, it's 50-50, but some people say, yeah, I'd love to put a face to your name. And I'm like, okay, no problem. Let's set it up. So that's how, I think in these days and times, things are handled and should be handled. An ethical attorney is going to do whatever it takes to get the case resolved and should be open and willing to meet or talk to their clients whenever they need to.
You just learned something new. Attorney911, the podcast, with attorney Ralph Manginello. We hope you found today's conversation insightful and helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to the show so you'll never miss an episode, and share it with family and friends who might benefit from the things we talk about. A new podcast launches every week. That means you get more legal tips, real-life cases, and expert advice. This is Attorney911, the podcast.